Yo, 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 yo. Your boy is back for another episode. And as you can see, I am decked out in Mets gear right now. Shout out to the New York Mets. This is going to be a baseball related video today. We're going to be doing one of our usual reactions, but in honor of the release of MLB The Show 23 and the start of the MLB season on the 30th, we will be reacting to Derek Jeter's career highlights today. We will be reacting to the one and only DJ, Derek Jeter, my most hated Yankee of all time. In reality, I actually don't really hate Derek Jeter. I don't really hate the Yankees that much. I hate Yankees fans. I don't care for the organization, the team, but I hate the fans. And if you're a Yankees fan, I hate you too. No, I'm just kidding. But today, like I said, since Derek Jeter is the cover athlete for MLB The Show 23, I wanted to do a reaction video to his career highlights today. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
How well brought up, and that has nothing to do with his baseball talents. The 2-0. Swung on, and there it goes. Deep left field. It is high. It is far.
Nice little home run.
Gone. Up in the left field, bleachers over the high
I love
wall.
old 90s sports camera work. I love that film camera look to everything, that nostalgic filter or whatever they would use.
On opening day.
Opening day home run, okay.
Going to be a player, and John was just talking about it. This kid is tall. He's about 6'2", 6'3". He's mature. He's got great range at shortstop. He's got a great mindset, a great work ethic. And
that's Michael K talking there on the mic.
Hit for big numbers. The Yankees simply have to have patience because he's going to have some growing pains. This kid's going to be a star.
Jeter, 2 singles, a stolen base.
Okay.
In right field, Tarasco.
Okay.
To the track, to the wall.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
He contends that a fan
What?
reaches up.
That fan kind of reached over the field and grabbed it. Like, if he would have, like, jumped up or something, he might have been able to catch that. Hold on.
Tarasco.
That little kid hung his glove over.
To the wall.
Where is it? Yeah, see, his hand's hanging over the... It's hanging over the infield. Well, the outfield, sorry. It's hanging over the outfield. Yeah, that he robbed that. Like, that's fan interference, man. That's not a home run. His hand was over the banister. He could have caught that. Hey, man, that's suspect right there.
And what happens here? He contends that a fan reaches up and touches it, but Richie Garcia says no. It's a home run.
That's suspect, man.
Davey Johnson out.
I'm also assuming that most of these highlights are gonna be all offensive highlights. Because I have no qualms with Derek Jeter's offense. He's one of the greatest hitting shortstops of all time. Man has 3,000 plus career hits. You can't deny that. But defensively, I think he's terrible, and all of the analytics will agree with me. He has had some iconic moments. That doesn't mean he's a good defender. He is the lowest rated defender, I think, all time. By almost all analytics. I think it's defensive WAR or something. He has the lowest of all time. So, like, defensive run saved, that's what it is. DRS, defensive run saved. He has the lowest of all time. Derek Jeter, great offensive player, terrible defender. And I'll stand by this. I think if he would have played in, like, Milwaukee for his entire career, he would not be in the Hall of Fame. Or he would be a borderline candidate.
On behalf of Major League Baseball, congratulations, 3 for 3, and a great night. And I'm told the first New York Yankee to ever win this award. So you've had a great career, and this is just another great moment. And congratulations, Dad.
Thanks a lot. It means a lot.
You know, I hate on Derek Jeter a lot, but I think for what he did for the Yankees, he carried them as their captain, you know, for the entirety of his career, basically. The amount of, like, clutch moments he had, you know, I am a little harsh towards him because I think he, you know, is not a good defender at all. Like I said, I think he's a great offensive player. but a terrible defender, and the way Yankees fans kind of stand for him. I think he was a great player, but he's not the greatest shortstop of all time, in my opinion. But definitely one of the most clutch players ever. You know, had a lot of expectations playing in New York and for the Yankees, and he met all of them. So, you know, you got to give him a lot of credit for that.
I mean, you know, the shortstop position in the American League, you never know if you're going to get a chance to come to an All-Star game, let alone start one. So, you know, I'm just thankful I got an opportunity to play.
The first Yankee to win this award. When
All-Star
you think
game
about
MVP?
all of the great players, DiMaggio, Mantle, and of course the MVP award wasn't
first
always
Yankee
there
to win
during all of
All-Star
these
MVP.
All-Star games. What does that
Did
mean
Judge
to
win
you
one?
to be the first to
Probably
accomplish
not,
this?
right?
It's tough to believe. I mean, you look at all the Yankee greats, you know, over the years. You'd figure at least one of them would win an MVP award. But, you know, it's tough to win an MVP award because you get in there, you don't know how many at-bats you're going to get. You don't know what situation you're going to come in.
So Derek Jeter moves into the leadoff spot as both clubs have struggled to get their leadoff men on base.
I remember this
Series.
I remember this game.
Been in the leadoff spot before this year when Knobloch was injured in particular. And he goes after the first pitch, way back left field. Derek Jeter, he's on and out. Goodbye, home run.
I remember this.
Homer for Derek Jeter. Now there's somebody over the Yankee dugout.
I remember this well. I went to this series as a kid. I didn't go to every game, but I went to a game in Yankee Stadium, and I went to a game at Shea Stadium.
Which he did 21 times this year. He can do that and give you a quick lead with one swing.
So you're not going to run. You're not going to hit and run. You got to wait for a gapper.
Okay. That's his. What is this? That's the. Yeah, the flip pass.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop. Both cutoff men were missed. Jeter coming down the line, fielded with his
that was a good you know, intuition moment. That was a good cutoff play. But like I said earlier, I think Derek Jeter is a great offensive talent. And I think he's had some great moments in his career defensively. A lot of clutch moments that people are going to remember. But as an overall defensive player, I don't think he was good. I think he was one of the most clutch players of all time. And I think that's why he had some of those moments where he, you know, made a super clutch defensive play. But overall, I think he was a bad defender, very bad defender.
Play by Jeter.
Tommy, this is
but his clutchness
Jeter
made
comes
up
out
for
of
it.
Nowhere, grabs the ball with a little shovel pass into Posada. Posada makes the play. This could have been tough for
yeah,
Spencer.
what a tag from Posada.
With that, 2 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 10th. Jeter will bat. And these chimes mean it is November. He's taking care of the first 2 here in the 10th. Jeter hits it into right. Back at the wall.
What a shot. What a shot. Like I said, definitely one of the greatest offensive shortstops ever. Yeah, he had great a great ability to put the bat to the ball. He had a great eye. Solid swing, solid follow through and motion.
1-2. He loops that to left field. Going to be a tough play. Jeter on the run, makes the play. Wow. And flies into the stands. Oh,
see, like,
a play by Derek Jeter.
A little bit of theatrics there, I feel like.
Wow, Jeter really banged himself up.
Wow. I think he caught you could see the redness in his face. He caught the bar of that bat. What a play. Oh, my goodness.
His whole face is straight. Wow.
There's some theatrics there, man. Definitely some theatrics there. He didn't need to really dive in there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I guess the momentum, like he couldn't stop himself, but I felt like he could have stopped himself. Or at least like pushed himself up against that second. I guess there was no way he was really going to stop there. I didn't know how short that other I didn't see how short that other little ledge was. So yeah, I guess he definitely could not stop himself.
And the 2-0. There it is. For 72 years, Lou Gehrig has been the Yankees' all-time hits leader. Now, it's Derek Jeter. The most famous franchise.
That's a huge accomplishment. That was definitely one of the greatest accomplishments of his career, without a doubt. You know, to play for the Yankees for as long as he did at such a high level, and to be able to, you know, pass one of the all-time greats in hits and just move into that upper echelon of all of those stats for that franchise is crazy. It must be an amazing feeling.
Sports history now has a new all-time hits leader, and that is Derek Jeter. And he wanted to play for the Yankees. The 3-2. Comes straight deep to left field.
What a shot. What a shot. Yeah, 3,000 hits. Is that Johnny Damon? Is that Johnny Damon? It's funny that he did it against Johnny Damon. No way. That's hilarious.
Well, if somebody in Hollywood had gotten together and written this script, he's not a home run hitter. Only one man had ever done it that way, and that's Willie Bonds.
Wow. Yeah, 3,000 hits. That's a crazy accomplishment.
And that brings
One of very few players to have 3,000 hits. That's an accomplishment. Like I said, I will never take anything away from him offensively. One of the greatest offensive shortstops to ever play the game. But I'll always say, terrible defender. Terrible defender. Clutch defender. Clutch batter. Clutch player overall. But not a good defender. And like I said earlier, I think if he played his whole career in Milwaukee and never won a ring, still put up the same offensive numbers, he would have been like a fringe Hall of Fame candidate. But the 3,000 hits probably would have got him in there alone. You know, that's a lot of hits. I might just be hating, you know? But, you know, I embrace it. I embrace it because this right here. That blue and orange, baby.
Deals. Base hit to right field. Here comes Richardson. Here's the throw from Markakis. Richardson is safe. Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single.
What a moment.
Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality. Did you have any doubt?
What a moment. It's kind of like a Kobe moment where you know, Kobe's last game of his career, he comes out and he puts up 61, whatever it is, 60 points and wins the game. And now Derek Jeter's last game of his career comes out and walks the game off to a win over the Orioles. Like, that's you couldn't write a better script, you know? If it was a movie, it would have ended with him driving that run in. The credits would have rolled right there.
What? You know, I'm just trying to do my job. So thank you guys.
I guess that's it. Okay. All right. I will say that the Derek Jeter documentary was great. What was it, like a 6-part documentary? I thought it was great. I'm not a Yankee fan. I, you know, despise the Yankees. But that was a phenomenal documentary. You know, the presentation was amazing. You know, the aesthetic was amazing. It was like a Last Dance level. It was on the same level as Once Upon a Time in Queens, which was like a Mets documentary of the '86 team, and it was on the same level of like production value as Last Dance. Great series of documentaries. Well, it's a whole series itself. I don't remember how many episodes it was, but if you're a Yankee fan and haven't seen it, you should watch it. If you're a baseball fan and haven't seen it, you should watch it. You know, much respect for Derek Jeter as an offensive player. I'm still gonna double down on my defensive thing. You see, most of those plays there were all offense. They were not defense. You know, he had 2 defensive moments out of the 10. One where he dove into the stands, and then the Oakland A's play. Everything else was offense. But great offensive player nonetheless. much respect to him and his illustrious career. I wanted very much to hate more on him than I did. But you can't. You gotta show respect where it's due. But all you Yankees fans out there, boo, boo, boo. No, I'm just kidding. I hope y'all are enjoying the content. I try to bring a new reaction video out once every week, once every 2 weeks. Baseball related, basketball related. We're going to start doing some football reactions as well to classic players and their highlights. I do have some requests down the pipeline that I have to fulfill from some of the subscribers out there. There's some reaction videos, so keep bringing in your requests. Keep letting me know what you want to see me react to. And if you want some more sports content, some more video game content, some more anime stuff, if you're a fan of the show, you watch some of the other videos here on YouTube, you listen to the podcast, go check me out on twitch.tv/Shaquille_Oatmeal_RO. Go check me out there. You could also find all of the Bandcamp links in the description of the video. Go follow there. We do go live 5 days a week, from playing video games. We most recently played MLB The Show when it dropped, to watching anime, to watching sports highlights throughout the years. Come check us out. Follow us on Twitch. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the podcast, all the socials, everything. Enough shameless self-promotion. I appreciate all y'all for watching and your continued support. And I will see y'all next time. Peace out.